everyone, my name is Cahya, and today I want to share with you a grammar book that I genuinely think is worth your time, whether you are a student, teacher, or someone just trying to write better English. Have you ever asked yourself, like, wait, should I use who or whom? Is this a complex sentence? Or why do my essay lose point even when my ideas are great? I just guess you all been there. Grammar can be tricky and frustrating, but don't worry, there's a help. Let me introduce to you Grammar Research for Better Writing, a clear, practical, and no-nonsense way that helps you understand grammar and use it effectively in your writing. Let's explore what is this book all about. So, guys, I have my own paper set. Let me to share to you guys. A grammar and usage for better writing. This is how the book looks like about. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, this is. So the next, I have book overview. What is inside? So what exactly this book is about? Grammar and better usage. Grammar and usage for better writing is a workbook, and I can say workbook because this is designed to be interactive, not just bunch of rules, but a lesson, example, and practice test. It's divided into four major parts. The first is part of speech. What are noun, verb, adjective, adverb, and how do they function? So the next is sentence composition. Learn to write a clear, strong sentence and avoid of word perfecting. So the next is common errors. This part is gold. It tackles real problems, fragments, run-ons, and misuse modifier, and more. And the last is paragraph writing. Final is to help you to build full paragraph with a united topic, sentence, and a structure. Whether you are brand new to grammar or just brushing up before exam, this book find you where you are. So the next I have strength, my own strength. First is beginner friendly but deep. One of the best things about grammar research for better writing is how it starts with the absolute basic, but doesn't stay there. It's structured like a letter. Each chapter will on the one before it. For example, in lesson 1, it will teach you what subject is. It starts simple. The seats on the bus are very comfortable. Then it asks a question to go at your thinking about what is the sentence telling something. For the answer is the seat on the bus. That might seem obvious, but for many learners, especially non-native speakers or younger students, this approach removes the fear of grammar. It teaches you to ask a question, not just memorize definition. Later, it introduces more complex ideas like indirect object, using a real example such as the firm pays its officer's salary. Now you are not just finding the subject, you are identifying who is doing the action, what they are doing, what they are giving. It can be the direct object and to whom they are giving it. It can be indirect object. It doesn't throw all of this you at once. It will slowly and clearly, making it perfect for both beginner and those refining the foundation of grammar. So the next trend I have real practice, not just a rule. This, sorry. Have you ever read a grammar rule and thought, okay, and what? This book avoid that by always following up the explanation with immediately practice. You are not just told what a verb phrase is, you actually use it. For example, after teaching about the helping verb and the verb phrase, it gives you this sentence. His phone may have been disconnected. Then it asks, what is the verb phrase? May have been disconnected. Which words are the helping verbs? May have been, and the next is what the main verb disconnected. This method trains your brain to break down grammar step by step, almost like a solving puzzle. Even better, there are dozens of exercises. Just like this, some involve circling answer, the other require rewriting sentence or creating your own. This turns grammar from the theory into an active skill you can apply in your writing. So the next trend I have focused on the common mistakes. Let's be honest, most students don't struggle with the definition of a noun, verb, adjective, or adverb. They are struggle with the writing sentence that works. That is why it is so helpful that this book targets human error, sentence fragment, run-ons, subject, verb, agreement, and more. For example, the book shows a classic student mistake because the weather was bad. This looks like a sentence, but it's actually a fragment. Why? This answer that's not a full sentence. It needs the main clause. What happened because the weather was bad? And then teach, and then it teach how to fix it. Because the weather was bad, the game was cancelled. This kind of lessons are incredibly useful because they prepare you to teach that issue in your own writing. It's like having a grammar coach prompting you what your teacher probably underlined. The last strand I have practical for academy writing. Many grammar books stop at the sentence level, but the grammar and usage for better writing goes further. It helps you connect your grammar to real writing, especially essay and paragraph. For example, in the paragraph writing section, it introduces structure like this: topic sentence, supporting detail, and cleanser sentence. Then it gives the model paragraph and shows how to improve them by using a clear subject, strong verb, and correct punctuation. This is especially helpful for students preparing for TOEFL, IELTS, or whatever. Teacher looking for writing framework and anyone learning to write a strong, organized English paragraph. And even this book helps to reduce wordiness. For example, the car that my brother had, so it must be my brother's car. That's not just grammar, that's the writing style, and this book show you how the two are connected. So the next I have my own weaknesses. The first is old-fashioned design. The format is a very traditional, mostly black and white, and very textbook style. If you are a visual or digital learner, it might need some creativity to stay engaged. So the next is some outdated reference. A few topics feel a bit old, but the grammar concepts are very relevant. So the last is no answer key in this version. If you don't have a teacher or guidebook, you might need to check your answer on your own. But overall, it does what it promises. It helps you to write and speak with better grammar. So the next we will go to why you should do to read it. Now here's why I personally recommend that it teaches you how to fix your own mistake. You won't just memorize the rules, you will understand why your sentence is wrong and how to fix it. It's useful for exam. This book covers grammar points often tested in TOEFL or IELTS and other academic settings. It builds the writing confidence. When you know how a sentence works, you read faster and with less second guessing. The last is it's very flexible. Use it in the class, in tutoring, or even on your own grammar refresh. As a grammar refresh, for me, this book feels like a having grammar coach on paper. So just that from me. Let me stop share. And so let me wrap it up. If you are a student who want to write a better essay, if you are a teacher looking for a grammar material that actually helps, or if you are learning English and want a clear step-by-step guidance, then grammar and usage for better writing is a book I truly think you will get benefit from. Grammar isn't just about the rules, it's about making meaning clear, it's about being understood, and then when you learn to use the grammar with confidence, your writing becomes stronger and so does your voice. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Ananda Kamila, and I hope you read this book and start improving your English today. Happy learning and writing, guys!